Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 6 video. A fairly short one this one, but this is to showcase the Class 37 on the new Cardiff City Network timetable, which includes, well, notably the Pacer. It's the Class 142 Pacer timetable, 2019 JustTrains timetable, but it also does include a service in the Class 37. I think there's about 4 services, and then the rest are all like ECS moves into the depot. But back in 2019 there was a diagram in which the 37 was the Mark IIs, ran the services up to Rimney. So that's what we're going to be doing. So for this you do need Tees Valley for the 37, and you need the Class 86 DLC for these lovely Mark IIF coaches. But yeah, let's get going. Let's get the doors shut. Oh, there is one thing actually. There goes the Pacer. We do need to set the brakes, I believe, to air brake passenger. Air brake passenger, as otherwise we won't. Well, it wouldn't be good. So make sure you set that. Actually, we're not exactly a goods train. Let's get the brakes off. We're going to be calling at Cardiff Queen Street and then Heath High Level. So again, it's only a short one. This one. Right, let's get going. Hopefully. Set to forward. Why are we down here? Get us up this end. There we go. A little bit of oomph to get going. Yeah, one of the more interesting layers for this timetable. And quite cool as well to be able to run this 37 on a modern route. As is the only thing which sort of makes it slightly out of place is you've got no GSMR. I found that pretty cool. As we head out of Central. I thought they were top and tail, but no, just one end. You got a 37. So we'll be able to get a little bit of thrash on here. Not much though. There's a Pacer coming down. And this is from the PlayStation 5 Pro as well, we're showing this. As now it is actually out on consoles. As of this video going out, it should be out on console and soon to come out on PC. Little bit of oomph to get us up the gradient here. Oh hello, oh that's a funny camera. We head up. Still 15 miles an hour. I wonder, when these services did run, was it TFW drivers or was it, well, I don't know, DRS drivers, or yeah, basically TFW drivers, would they have driven the 37s? I suppose it would have required separate training as to how the 37 operates. Or would they have got in, you know, drivers from like DRS or whoever lended the 37 to run those services? As was a bit like DRS when they operated on the Wherry lines. Was that Greater Anglia drivers or DRS drivers who would sort of know how to operate the 37, etc.? Otherwise, I suppose you'd have to train everyone up on how to use a 37. Platform 4 at Cardiff Queen Street. At 25 miles an hour into the platform. And in this timetable, the Cardiff Bay branch is just a shuttle. Literally, Cardiff Bay, Cardiff Queen Street, Cardiff Bay, Cardiff Queen Street all day. You don't get any services going beyond Queen Street. A little bit of power just to propel us forward a tiny bit. And loco brake to finish us off. This is Cardiff Queen Street. No DRA to set. So everyone's getting off. Yeah, pretty cool to see another use of the coaches as well. As yeah, the Mark IIs, you only have them on the West Coast Mainline Overshap. With, well, the Class 86 DLC. Transport for Wales service, formed of 4 coaches. Got the signal, let's get the doors shut. And let's get going. Heath High Level next. And the pace is off as well. With that distinctive engine of it. More off as well. Let's get a little shot as well as it powers away. Yeah, pretty cool to run it on here. Cool, get another one like that as well. Come on. There we go. Only up to 25 to begin with, and then we can basically just go full throttle in a minute, drop the hammer. For the short distance to Heath High Level. Yeah, we'll try and cover most of the different services on this timetable. I'll probably also go in the 150 and 153 because they're in the different livery now. I mean, literally, they're exactly the same apart from the livery. But we'll give them a go as well. Right, full power. Just for the short distance to Heath High Level. It thunders along. Would be great to get an updated 37 one day. I can see JT doing that. There's apparently the 37 we've got at the moment. It's the whole sort of hood is sort of, or the sort of front bits sort of is wrong. The shape sort of model is yeah, incorrect. I can't remember if we get yellows coming into Heath High Level. I can't remember if it's greens. As I mean, the player service ends at Heath High Level, but the train does continue onwards to Rimney. I can't remember if we get yellows as we end at Heath High Level. No, it must be greens. Cool. Then you've got another signal beforehand, which is the one which then gives you the indicator if you're going off to Corriton. And then it's into Heath High Level, which isn't much further along. So we've got it up to, what, 60? Or 55, 56 at the moment. So a little bit of speed of the 37. There it is though. Let's power off. And start getting the brakes applied, or at least a little bit of the breakage. I'll let it come down naturally as we are going uphill at the moment. Now on the little short service from Cardiff Central to Heath High Level. But nonetheless, another service, or another new service, well, in the 37 you can do. If you own Tees Valley and the Class 86 DLC for the coaches. Cool. Coming to the platform, what, about 20-25? as it's a loco, you don't want to come in too fast, as the brakes aren't as responsive. I'd imagine we'll probably go right down to the end here. Well, there is a 3 to 4 coach stop, but that's more for units. So we're technically 5 coaches, as we've got the loco at the front and then 4 coaches behind. So we'll just go to the end of the platform. A little bit of oomph just to roll us forward. And here we are, this is Heath High level. There you go, it's a nice little service, that one. Only a short one, but yeah, another new service. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. Again, only a short one. Links can be found in all of the usual places, Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as our affiliate link for lovely UK departure boards. But yeah, Class 37. In fact, let me show you the services it has. We go out to the timetable. Most of them are just sort of depot moves. I think there's about 4 passenger services, which are all at peak time. 2 to Cardiff, 2 to Rimney. We quickly come out. Quickly. It always takes longer to load out than to load in. Come on, load us out. I want to see the timetable. That's it. Slowly. Very slow. Eventually we'll get there. There we go. So these are all of the services for the 37. So you've got 2 passenger services, sort of peak time in the morning. Only 10 minutes from each other actually. And then just sort of depot moves in the afternoon, and then not 2 going back to Rimney. I suppose they'd probably then stay at Rimney overnight, and then we'll go back to Cardiff in the morning. But yeah, thanks all for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.